Hello. Hello, Bama Chick. How are you? Sorry, guys. I got something on my phone. How are you this evening? Anything interesting going on? Trying to figure if somebody's going up the stairs or down the stairs. Oh, what's wrong, Bama Chick? I'm doing all right. I'm just can't sleep. Something you can talk about or want to talk about? Keep hearing strange noises. It's just me and... Oh. Me and Tinker. Can you say hi, Tinker? Say hi. Oh no. I'm sorry. I have broken a lot of bones, but I can't say I've never broke a wrist. So I know broken bones pretty well. But that is no fun. No fun at all. I hope it wasn't your dominant one. But don't give up on life yet because it'll get better. Just a small bump in the road. Darn, Well, there you go. Look at that as a positive because when you mess up your dominant hand, it's no fun. I broke this finger. I don't even tell. See, a long time ago. I was in middle school, and it didn't heal right, and I had to re-break it. And so I was in a cast most of my 7th grade year, and then I want to say 4 or 5 years ago, they did hand surgery where they cut tendons in it because it was contracting down. My hand was like this, and yeah, I'm very right-handed, and not having my right hand was no fun. So, fortunately, you're good there. Hello, Benjamin. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, my poor little finger's kind of been through the ringer. And it will never, they've tried to straighten it, and it just won't. So, why, thank you. I have been trying to be a much better YouTuber and watching videos lately. Sorry, I kind of sucked in that department for a bit. We had a lot going on. Well, what happened to my finger was I actually broke it twice as a kid. I was spinning around in circles in 2nd grade, and you know how they have basketball goals, like, out on the blacktop, like at the elementary school, and I, like, karate chopped it. And I broke it, but my dad did not believe in going to the doctor, so he just had my mom tape it up. Well, then fast forward to my 7th grade year, and I was at the neighbor's house, and we were messing around, and he got a rowing oar, like for a canoe, and he was swinging it around, and it was going to hit me, and I reached up to block it, and it got me right at the knuckle, and it just never healed right, and then I was going to an orthopedic specialist then, and they re-broke it, and mind you, they do that without anesthesia, at least in 1988. They didn't. And that was fun. And it still didn't go straight. And so now I've had a lot of tendon surgeries to keep it from messing up my other finger. And it's just my conversation starter. Hello, Anderson. I don't understand what you're saying. We've been through this before. If it gets any worse and causes see right now I can kind of keep my finger straight. If it draws that finger down anymore, I'll probably, amputation is my last choice, and I'm kind of attached to my pinky finger, so I'm going to try to keep a hold of it as long as I can. I've broken a lot of bones, a lot of bones. I grew up, I'm the youngest of 10. I have 6 brothers, and I never wanted anything to do with my sisters. I always wanted to be with my brothers, and I was rough and tumble, and yeah, I broke a lot of stuff. Oh, it doesn't bother me now. I was just talking to Bama chick. She broke her wrist, and we were talking about, I was asking her if it was her dominant hand or her other, and fortunately it was not her dominant. Oh, I was going to ask, but I didn't want to, you know, my girls really want to go skating, and I'm like, no. No, I don't think that would end well. No. Well, sometimes it's like I don't know, everything I do is always dumb and it's embarrassing, so I just assumed that it might have been an embarrassing situation in which you broke your wrist, so I wasn't going to ask. Unless you volunteered the information. Hey, Metro, how are you? Hey, big boy Johnny 25, how are you? I'm doing great. Another sleepless night here, but that's okay. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, when the older you get and you injure yourself, the older you get, the harder the ground becomes and the less you bounce. So, yeah, I know, Benjamin. Yeah. Oh, no, not only just that would so be my luck, is I would just break everything. No, these are just, old cheapo, Walmart readers. I wear contacts, and at night when my eyes get tired, I have a hard time seeing. So, my eye doctor says when you hit 40, that happens. So, I can't see far away or up close. Lucky me. So, nope, I just bought these at Walmart. I don't think I have regular glasses. Thank you, Metro. Regular, like, optical glasses when I don't have my contacts in. I don't think I could ever go this bold. But I go this bold wearing reading glasses all the time, so I don't know why I don't. Oh, Benjamin can talk to Anderson. Oh, awesome. Portuguese. I think that's what he said. Sorry, my finger keeps swiping up past the camera. So how are you tonight, Metro? We got poor Bama Chick in here with a broken wrist and a broken phone. You know what, Bama Chick? I'd probably be more upset over the broken phone than I would be the broken wrist if it was me personally. Because I don't have insurance on my phone and it's not paid for. So I would definitely be probably more upset over the phone. Oh, that's good. I have been trying. This phone almost bit the dust yesterday. I don't even know what I was trying to do. But in our laundry room where we're getting ready to replace the floor, part of it's already torn up, so my husband knew what we were digging into before we get the wood hardwood floor from another house. And it's really rough right there. And my phone went flipping flopping through the air, and I was like, this is the end. It's gonna die. But it didn't. I caught it. That sucks. I know it's so dangerous. Like, I've never had insurance on any of my phones. My kids' phones have not had insurance. My daughter's broken almost every phone she's had. And, yeah, I think almost every phone. And I make her use it broken, shattered. Oh, awesome. I'm not an iPhone user. I had an iPhone 3. That's how long it's been since I've had an iPhone. I started using Samsungs, and I'm just I get stuck in a rut and I don't like to change. I know how they work. You know, Benjamin, I watch your videos, and that's one time I wish I could actually smell your videos. I bet your videos smell so good. I have never heard of that, Metro. Right now I'm using my phone. I have a Samsung S8 Plus. And the lighting's probably kind of weird because I have all the lights off except for the two right here. I've always wanted a Note. My good friend Marcia, up until this last phone, she's always had a Note. And I always liked her phone. But she got the one that caught on fire, and then I don't even know what she has now. Okay, you're talking text speak, Metro, that I don't understand. On my computer, I bought a refurbished computer from Amazon. I wouldn't recommend that. And my webcam and mic were both broke on it, and so I just went and got a Logitech. I think it works okay, but I don't stream from my computer very often. Yes, that would be so... Well, sometimes that would be okay, Benjamin. There are some people out there that I don't know if we necessarily want to smell. But I am sure you're a very, very well-smelling, good-smelling man from all the fragrances you talk about. Hi, Anderson, honey. I can't understand a word you're saying. You might have to have Benjamin. Do you know how... Can you understand what he's saying, Benjamin? Yeah, right. I don't know, though, but can you imagine if you had smell-o-vision for a moment? And I subscribe to a lot of cooking channels. That would be terrible, to be able to smell foods that you can't have. You know, being a chick, I can't be much help since being that I had like a iPhone 3. So that was a few days ago. And hello, Press to Play. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I just like Metro. I prefer Android. I think they give you more options, more different styles of phones, more different sizes of phones, just different. I just think there's more options with Android. Well, my first phone, we don't even want to talk about my first phone because I'm old. Yeah. I actually have the first cell phone that I ever talked on upstairs in the attic, and it's in a bag. But just some days, I miss the old-fashioned flip phone razor. You guys, back in the day. Okay, Metro. Metro, I feel like I'm talking to my daughter. You sound like her. She knows all this tech stuff. I don't. She sent me up a Discord server today because she said I needed one, so now I have one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I have one. Well, if you had an Android before, I think you could get used to it again. I think you'd probably like it more again. More again. Listen to me. English is my first language and I can't speak it. Um, Benjamin, I would have to say that was probably when I got my first one. 97 or 98. And it was a clunky thing. I mean, you could probably, like, kill somebody with it. It kind of flipped up, like, it was huge, and it had this little plastic piece, if I remember right, that flipped up. I didn't have it very long. And then I just went to the plain Nokias, that you could, like, that look like they were just, like, a singular, like, one-piece phone that you could probably throw off a cliff and it would still ring at the bottom of the cliff, one of those. And then I had my fair share of sliders, and I do have a Samsung slider. I still have it. I can go right now and go get it. It probably wouldn't work though. Maybe if I put a SIM card in it, it would. It was my favorite phone. It slid up and it was this really pretty blue. I had that forever. I was supposed to, I went like 4 years past my update on it because I didn't want to update it because I love that phone so much. And then my nephew started making fun of me, saying that I had a phone from 1812 because that's when like smartphones were coming out. And I was like, I'm not getting a smartphone because I don't want to pay for that and all that. I finally caved, but I still have that blue slider in there. Yeah, I like that too. And I like the fact that you can like get to the battery and all that stuff, that we can take the backs off our phones and all that. And I don't this is how long it's been since I had an iPhone, but I don't know, do you guys, can an iPhone have like, can you put a SIM card in an iPhone? I don't even know. I got those too, but my daughter said that I needed a Discord. Yeah, see, I would have a SIM card. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Metro. I would have to have a SIM card. No way around it. And even this phone, I don't remember the specs right off, but I got one of the larger memory, whatever, and I still ran out. Yeah, I wish that YouTube would do that. You can do it, I know, on computer it translates, but I don't know if it does on live stream. Yeah, when I swapped phones a few months ago, I thought, oh, this won't take very long. I don't have that much stuff on my computer, or on my phone. it took 2 hours. My daughter, my oldest daughter, we were going around in a circle with our phones. And, yeah, hers took 15 minutes. The other one took 20, and mine took forever. Because I never delete anything off my phone. Hello, Urban Bourbon Kathy. That's kind of a tongue twister a bit. How are you? And welcome to my stream. I think I would remember Urban Bourbon Kathy, so you must be new. So welcome, welcome. I'm a picture hoarder. I hoard pictures on my phone. Oh, it was sad. So since I've gotten on this phone, I delete things every night. I delete all my text messages, all my phone calls. I go through all my pictures if I took any that day. Lesson learned. Well, welcome. I love the name Urban Bourbon. That is unique. I like it. I am hearing funny noises. I don't know if it's because we've been talking about the paranormal all day, and I'm a little on edge. Oh, probably. I'm here, there, and everywhere. You're welcome, Anderson. I just wish I understood your language better. Or at all. I really don't know Portuguese at all, if that's the language you're speaking. Whew. I'm yawning. I'm not tired. I hate that. You guys do that? Well, wherever you've seen me, Kathy, you're welcome here. Well, that's how it used to be, but then my daughters are all grown now, but they're still on my plan, so. Oh, okay. No. I don't watch either one. But I watch Kenneth the Fam. I go in there a little bit. My baby just turned 20 yesterday. So I don't even have teenagers anymore. Kind of sad. Yeah, I was in Kenneth's this evening. Deborah was singing to me. Good night, Benjamin. Thanks for stopping by. And I will tell her, Bama Chick, Mother Nature came slamming on her door yesterday, and she hasn't had a very good 2 days. Definitely didn't have a very good birthday, so, yeah. Nice chatting with you too, Benjamin. It's always a pleasure to have you. Oh, I have some of them for babies, Kathy. I got one right here. Say hi to everyone. You say hi. She says, no, I want back under the blanket so I can go back to sleep. Oh, real close in age. I have a 20 and 22-year-old. 2 dogs. This one that was just on camera. And then I have another dachshund that is upstairs because she slipped a disc in her back and was paralyzed, but she's getting better. I need to do another update video on her for all the people who've been asking me. But she is standing up some more and walking a little bit. But she goes to bed with my husband because I can't take both dogs at the same time. And then we got 2 cats, so. Awesome. Congratulations, Kathy. How did you do? Were you nervous? I was nervous for all about 2 seconds of mine, but then I had such a fun time, I forgot all about it. Well, mine are just a little over 2.5 years apart. But, you know, you don't want to space them out too far either, so I wasn't saying that in a negative way. I mean, there's 10 of us. My sister would have been 60. God, I don't know. 6? And I'm 41, so, you know, we were. Oh, cool. I know so many people are so nervous, and I just tell them, jump on there. Yes, I need to. Oh, I'm on my phone. I can't. I'm going to have to write down your name so I can sub to you, Kathy, because I am. Anybody with a dog is a friend of mine. You know, sometimes I still do get a bit shy, you know, especially if I'm in a room full of a lot of people I don't know that well, or, when trolls come and try to bother me, you know, and I don't have, like right now, I don't have no moderator, so I'm like being really, keeping my eyes out because I'm really worried, but it'll be alright. Well, that's awesome, Bama. You should do a video, a story time on your broken wrist. Those are really popular. What do you use mainly to do? I mean, do you use your phone, Kathy, or computer? You can only add mods from a phone if you have an iPhone. One thing iPhone does have over Android. But on the computer, it's very simple. You might have to, if you have access to a computer, you almost need access to a computer. Because I don't think, no, they don't give me that option. Yeah, that's the whole reason why I got my laptop, was because people kept telling me to go to Creator Studio, and I'm like, I can't do that. I'm on my phone. And so, I don't know if you can do it from a tablet. I have the world's jankiest tablet right here. Hi, I have a problem rant series. I love your channel. In fact, I was just thinking about your channel today. Thank you for stopping by, and I sure hope you don't have a problem and rant about me. Everybody should go check out I Have a Problem Rant series, because he rants about things we all want to rant about. Yeah, I binge watched his whole channel one day. I was like, I so agree with this. I just have this like janky here tablet I was using earlier, but it's like using a like 30-year-old typewriter. You need like a hammer to hit the keys to type. That's when I was in Kenneth the Fan's room. I'm like, oh, I can't do this on this. Yes, I love your channel. I really do. Yeah, he has some good rant series. Especially about driving, because I get, road rage like no other. I just, four-way stops. Ugh. We have a four-way stop here in town. This is like a not even one stoplight town. We just have stop signs. Anyway, we have this four-way stop. Nobody knows how to four-way stop. Nobody. I think maybe I'll hold a class. It's not the first person who pulls up to the stop sign waves the next one on. I don't mind it. I mean, you can tell other people. I don't like when people come in and like wave at me or hug me or, you know, that I don't like. Don't come in here thirsty for subscribers. Oh, okay. Hey 23 Drove King Nation, how are you? Where am I located? I am located in Kansas. I am 25 miles from the Nebraska border and 25 miles from the Missouri border. So I'm right up there in the little pretty part. The only thing that bothers me is that it is against the terms of service to go in to another live stream and say, will you subscribe to me, being like one of you guys. I can say it, you guys can't. But to tell somebody that you subscribe to their channel, I don't like it. I just don't like people begging. Begging's not flattering to anyone. Yeah, I don't do sub for sub either. I subscribe to your content if I like it. I'm not going to be an empty number. You know, I have a lot of empty numbers. You know, I have, 3,300 subscribers and I get 80 views on a video. I'd rather have actual numbers of people, you know. We were talking about that earlier. My dog is growling. I don't know. I'm getting all freaked out. I've been talking about all this paranormal stuff all day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I used to be nice and like, oh, thank you, Jalen. I didn't even see you sneak in here, buddy. Hi, how are you doing? I will go. I don't have my paper. I remember you though, Jalen. I will go. Thank you very much. I always love when you give me a little prayer and a shout out. Well, I have, if you like paranormal, I watch nothing really because I don't have cable. But Ghost Adventures was my favorite. But I don't know if any of you have heard of the Sally House. It's supposedly one of the most haunted houses in America. And I am going to go visit it Saturday during the day. To stay overnight, you have to have a group of 4 or more, and it's like $100 to $200 a ticket. I do not know that many people that can come up with that kind of money to stay. I mean, to use for that, you know. But they're doing, through Halloween every Saturday, they're doing $10 per person, unguided tours. And I'm going, and they said no ghost hunting equipment, but cameras and cell phones were allowed. So guess what video is probably going to be up Saturday night or Sunday? It's going to be the Sally House. I have been by it I don't know how many times. I have a friend that lived, well, she don't live there anymore, but she lived like 3 or 4 houses down from the Sally House. I've never really been inside it. And as crazy as it is, I don't think it has to be nighttime for something weird to happen. We'll just have to see. I don't know. But I live like 25 miles from the Sally House. So when I was on Facebook the other day, I have a friend who works for the Chamber of Commerce in the town in Atchison where it's at. And it's an unguided tour, but you know, they had to have somebody there to kind of watch, I guess. And she messaged me and told me that they were having their $10 Halloween, you know, tours. And I wanted to go closer to Halloween, but I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of people there if I wait. And I don't want to be there when there's a lot of people. So we're going to go ahead and go Saturday. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. I was not going to keep it a secret. I'm really bad at secrets, but I was going to keep it a secret. I couldn't keep it a secret. They can't just fix the screen, Bama? I know sometimes they can't. One my daughter had, they could, and the other one they couldn't. I don't know. It depends on how bad. You know, when I got these phones, me and my two daughters, um, all got new phones a year and a half ago. And we got screen protectors on them. They were free from AT&T. We got like $200 in free accessories. It was a deal that they were having. And I got the screen protector and it broke within like 2 weeks of me having it. And then I sent it in for the replacement. Both me and my daughter, my youngest daughters, both of ours broke. And they gave us the new one and it broke. And I said, forget it. I'm done messing with it. Hello, Malik. How are you? Welcome. Oh, awesome. So you're not too far from me, Kathy. Just south. Hey, Hardens, long time. Yeah, we can draw a line straight down. My brother-in-law actually lives near Dallas. He lives in Plano. I always have my phone in a case. Always, always. I am forever not being responsible. I need it in a case. Awesome. Yeah, my brother-in-law met his um, girlfriend. They've been together way too long. Call her girlfriend. Significant other. Online a long time ago. I think going on 15 years. And he moved to Plano to be with her. He works at Walmart where he actually got a job in IT and was working at the casinos here. And he actually makes more money at Walmart now than he ever did here. Right, Hardens? I mean, I could be in a pillow factory wrapped in bubble wrap and I'd probably break something. Well, see, now I don't take mine out because I'm addicted to the pop socket. I must have the pop socket, and the pop socket's on my case. So that's an incentive for me to keep it on. Well, Hardens, I am so glad I'm not the only one because, I mean, yeah, I'm very klutzy. We were just talking about how many broken bones I've had, so. Yeah, somebody said, oh, my friend, she's like, oh, I had a pop socket, it broke, and I never replaced it. And I said, how did you not replace it? If mine breaks, I have a backup one, actually, in case mine breaks. Yeah, as expensive as the phones are, $30 is a good investment not to have to pay thousands. I am just like absent-minded really bad. Um, and I don't pay attention to where I put my phone. And then, like, I have fibromyalgia, and sometimes my hand goes numb and I just drop my phone. So, me and the phone, we all need protective OtterBox or some sort of case to protect the whole unit. Yeah, me too. I have a Samsung, and this old janky tablet is a Samsung. I mean, this tablet is really old, but it's still working. So you just have to hit the keys really, really hard. Oh, me too. Yep. I've left it. I don't have. I'm really lucky I haven't got my phone stolen. It's a good thing that where we live is really safe and people just don't steal things. I am not good with decisions, Bama. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, I never thought about that. I was in Kenneth the Fam's room today. I was trying to type, and I'm like 5 minutes behind everybody else in the chat. Because I'm sitting here, like, pounding on this thing, trying to get the... trying to get it to type. I don't have an otter box, but I do have a case that has a big enough, like, lip around the edge of it, so if it falls, unless it falls on something really blunt and tall, it won't. I've dropped it a lot. Knock on wood. That's not broke. I always get mine on the, what, flex plan or whatever, where you pay like $25 a month on your bill. Though I do miss the days of free trade-in. You trade in your phone. You get an older model phone that's newer than the one you had. That's how I used to do it. But AT&T don't do it that way anymore. Oh, I'm gonna yawn again. Oh, for as much as I yawn, I should want to go to bed, right? No. What are we missing? What are we missing? I missed something. Yeah, I really wish I had like a screen cover. I just have not had any luck with them. Mine just always break. Like the screen, the clear part. And I've never had an OtterBox. Um, my phone right now has a black, I guess, aesthetic over practicality. I have a black case with a Illuminati pop socket. You know, Lori! Yes, yes, your phone is glitching. Yes, because here you are again. You're in Kansas with me. The only reason why I have AT&T is because AT&T was the first person to ever give me a cell phone. And every time I get angry with them over something, I call them and they'll knock $20 off my bill or something after I get done ranting. I'll tell them I'm going somewhere else, but out here in the boonies, AT&T is about the only thing that gets 100% service, so... I'm getting freaked out, guys. There's noises that should not be happening. So, Lori, guess where I'm going Saturday? Not to your side of misery, but I'm going somewhere cool. Yeah, there's no place like misery. I'm going to the Sally house on Saturday, Lori. What am I hearing? It's a cat. Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom, Lori. It is a cat. Yeah, it's a cat. Really? I don't live that far away from Kansas City, really. I live closer to Lori, sadly. Um, I live about, how far do I live? About 90 miles from Kansas City, K. Yeah, I'm doing the unguided tour. They're having their $10 um, thing that they do before Halloween. And I always said I was going to do it, and I never did. And I'm going to do it this time. We're doing it Saturday. So, unguided, but I do know the girl who is going to be there that works for the Chamber of Commerce. I know her really well. She did Kayla's in your pictures, so um, so I've read the book like twice. I've seen it on TV, so I probably really don't need. So you've done it before, Lori? I know somebody said they could, but they did, but I don't remember if. Maybe it was you. See, I don't pay attention to you. I don't listen to you, Lori, so um, I had forgotten you did it. By the way, guys, Lori and I don't like one another. We're enemies. Well, you could come up here and we could have a YouTube reunion. I mean, we don't have to tell Lori. You know, there's several. June Gall is up here, and Shannon Miller is up here, and Miss Daily Showers is up here. Well, yeah, you do. Or lightning will strike your head because you've pissed off Mother Nature enough that she would probably strike lightning on your head. Yeah. And I don't have any mods in here, Lori, so you can't get kicked out. I do not have one mod. So you can be as mean as you want. Well, see, that's kind of how the basis of our friendship started, Lori and I, is because I would talk about Mother Nature in a negative sense, and she didn't like it. But then she finally found out that Mother Nature really isn't the friend she thought she was, and dumped snow on her head, so, you know. I always had to give her the weather updates, and she never liked my weather updates. So I blame Mother Nature. And then she told me that by me talking badly about Mother Nature was why we had bad weather. That was not why. She be fierce. I have a lot of mods, Bama, but they're just not here. I have a couple that usually come on at night. Puppet King, Colleen Richmond. I don't know where they're at. They don't love me. Hopefully I won't need them. There's no drama in here usually. I mean, there's going to be drama now because Lori is here. But, you know. Thank you, Bama. I appreciate that. But I can handle Lori on my own. Probably. Can you pay me off while you're at it? You know. Just asking. No, I could take a couple thousand, you know. I'm not going to say a couple million or anything. I'm not keep it real. You know. Oh, if you have a good internet connection, things usually, especially live streams, seem to upload pretty quick. She actually walked from halfway in the middle of the living room into the dining room today. I didn't actually get to see it, but I could hear it. She has a good drunk walk going on, you know, her legs crossed and, you know, she stumbles and, but she's getting there. I think she's scared. I think she would probably be walking a lot more, but she gets to walking and then she gets scared and then she sits down and then she won't do it anymore. So I think there's still hope. You care more about bread than me, Lori. I hurt deep, real deep. Yes, and yesterday she stood up to her water bowl to drink all by herself. So, um, the vet said a month is going on. Gosh, I'm losing track. 6 weeks, 7 weeks. So I called him back about a week ago. She was having a couple of seizures, and oh, she had like a kind of like a diaper rash because she can't go to the bathroom. We have to help her go to the bathroom still, like push on her belly, but she dribbles and she's kind of just being wet. And I called the vet to ask what to put on it, and he asked me how she was doing, and he said, well, she may take a lot longer. So he don't think that she'll need the surgery. Thank God, because that's $4,000. And he said she may never fully come back from it. If not, we just buy her a little doggy cart if it gets, where she will not walk at all. And but I'm gonna give her a little bit longer before I start letting her rely like on a doggy cart. Oh wow. Do you have any roommates in mind or any prospects? Or I mean, I have 2 kids. Oh wait, they don't have no money. Never mind. Yeah, she is. I really need to put up an update video, because all people have been asking, but I'll be honest, why I have not put up an update video, except for that one where it showed her walking, is because I've had too many comments of people telling me to put her down. And to read those comments, I can't stand it. I I delete them. Usually negative comments I leave up there. If you're gonna look a fool, I'll let you look a fool. Don't bother me. But when you talk bad about my baby like that, there's some people in the world I'd rather put down before I put my baby down. Just because she can't walk, I hope they don't have animals. Right, Tinkers? Can you say hi? Or you give kisses? This isn't the one. Skylar's upstairs in bed. We was trying to carry 2 dogs and then fight 2 cats. And that is what Metro was hearing when I kept saying, what is that noise? We have 2 staircases. And the staircase on this side has a door at the bottom. And I think Casper knocked all of his toys down to the bottom step and wedged them between the step and the door. Hello, Eating with the Dudes. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Kathy, it is a very hard decision. We had to do it with our baby boys a year ago. Well, it'll be 2 years ago this December. And, but he was 17 years old. He was in kidney failure. He had dementia. I did not know dogs got dementia, but they do. And, it was just his time. But Skylar, has a little bump in the road and she'll be fine. I am doing fantastic, Eating with the Dudes. Fantastic. Other than I can't sleep, but that's nothing new. And how are you? What was for dinner? Or do I need to go watch a video? Yeah, I wouldn't. She's only 8 years old, for one thing. And dachshunds can live, I mean, Babe Boys was 17. And so they can live a long time. So, we will get past this hurdle. I don't put my babies down. And I did Babe Boys, but I mean, I didn't want him to suffer anymore. And he had no, quality of life. So, he couldn't see. He had arthritis. But that sounds good, eating with the dudes. My husband came home. He gets the groceries because he works in a bigger town in which we live than what we live in. And he came home with frozen pizzas tonight. So that's what we had. Not complaining, because sometimes, I don't cook, though. So. Yeah, she's just here for the guacamole. Yeah. She just comes here for the food. I have never been a really good sleeper ever, and I've always had to take medication to go to sleep, and I'm really trying to cut down on my medication. So today is test 1. I'm not taking any of my sleeping medication, and guess what? Triple G's, hello! How are you? Yeah, I told Triple G's earlier that I need to give her my Walmart list because she went grocery shopping. I don't get to Walmart very often. It was nice talking to you, Hardens. I'm glad you stopped by, if that's what you mean by nice talking to you. If you're leaving me, or somebody else is leaving. Oh, I bet that Boxer Chihuahua mix is a cute little thing. She walked a little bit today. I didn't see it. I was at my computer and she was in the living room. But my, Ariel saw her. Okay. I hope you're looking up good stuff. And come see me again. You have a good night. So, it seems like every day she'll either stand up or walk. We notice she's pushing her butt up more. She may not walk and she may not stand, but she's pushing her bottom up a little bit every day. I'm hoping we're going to have to leave her home alone on Saturday. That really makes me nervous. Awesome. To watch your porn on? Is that what you mean, Hardens? While you're looking at that, I need a new refrigerator. I was going to do that earlier. I hate buying appliances of any sort. So I looked at Sears, because we have a Sears here that, like, we can get it on payments. My new refrigerator costs as much as a dang car. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And I need to put ice in it every day. Yeah, my friend just bought a new refrigerator. I really like it. It's a side-by-side with the freezer on the bottom. Has ice and water on the outside. All fancy. I said, how much did you pay for it? $1,400. No. Uh-uh. Nope, I don't need all the bells and whistles. No. I just need something to keep my food cold. Hey, Tony. How are you? That's good to hear. I'm glad to see you back on YouTube. My refrigerator's leaking water from somewhere, and I don't know where, considering the ice maker went out on it like 3 years ago, And when we called to have it fixed, they wanted $250, $300 to fix the ice maker. I'm like, seriously? I am not paying that much to fix the ice maker. So it's not even hooked up to water. But every day, the produce stores or whatever will be half full of water, and I have to go dump it. Wow, I have seen them, Hardin James. Yes, I've seen them. Wow. I mean, they're really nice, but I mean, to be honest, I did not pay $3,400 for my car. I am very frugal and I'm very cheap. I like, see, spending big amounts of money gives me anxiety. I can't handle it. Yeah, my husband has torn the whole thing apart. Nothing. It's leaking like, I want to say from around the freezer, because even the drawer, like the little drawer, like where you would put we put our lunch meat and cheese in, it fills up with water. I love you too, Tony. Wow, I thought Texas was actually a cheaper place to live. Though I may have heard that several years ago and things may have changed. Well, a 40-year warranty. I'm not thinking about that. When you're 9 years old, you were in a bicycle accident and a man ran a stop sign and ran over, broke your collarbone, broke your teeth out. Is that what happened to you, Tony? Yeah, I don't. My husband don't know either. And, at first we thought, because they started doing it before we moved, and it was still hooked up to the water, because we just never shut it off. And, but here it's not connected to water nowhere. Well, you are a strong, you were a strong boy and you're a strong young man. Yeah, my husband wants to try to figure out what's wrong with this one. Because if you think I'm cheap and frugal, he's even worse. I'm tired of dealing with it. I'm ready to buy a new refrigerator. We've had it for 6 or 7 years now. It's not like it's brand new. I'm just done. Sometimes you just get to the point with things where you're done screwing with it, and you just let's bite the bullet and buy a new one. Well, you should come up Kansas way and Missouri way. We're cheap up here. Maybe. But it's one of those things you start tearing in your refrigerator and you're tearing the wrong thing. And then you're buying a refrigerator tonight. So, that's probably why we really haven't, investigated it too much. I think my husband's realizing we need a new refrigerator. Plain and simple. There used to be an appliance store here in town. Now, mind you, my town is like 1,700 people. Small. Every appliance we ever bought from them were crap. And the refrigerator being one of them is the last thing that we have that we bought from them. They're no longer in business. So, right. Lori, did you see Triple D's mail time? I sent her mail. And I sent it in a shoebox and I didn't want it to come apart. So I duct taped the entire thing. She was impressed. Oh, I heard that it's expensive in Colorado now. I have cousins that live out there. Yeah, that's pretty funny. she just kept telling me she loved my rapping. And she texted me, and she kept saying, I love your rapping job. I said, rapping job? What do you mean about a rapping job? I didn't rap nothing. And she meant all the duct tape I used because I sent her something really heavy, and I didn't want the lid to pop off. So, yeah. And that's how I wrap Christmas presents as well, so, yeah. I also like to use zip ties, and make you fight for your gift. Well, yeah, what is it? If it don't move and it should, WD-40. If it's moving and it shouldn't, duct tape. Yeah, Lori. Yeah. It's not the first time that I've been threatened with death, Lori. So it's all good. I need a midnight snack. Is it midnight? It is midnight. Hello, Aunt Sue. How are you? Long time no see. I've been a terrible YouTuber, so I've been trying to catch up. I've been going down I'm starting with A on my subscriptions. I've made it to C today. So I'm visiting everyone's channel. Oh. Yeah. Cinderella doesn't happen in this house. I need a Cinderella in this house. Well, yeah. It's midnight my time eating with the dudes, but I live in Kansas, so not very many people are ever in my time zone, but looky here, we got a whole bunch of us. Well, Lori don't count because she is my neighbor from Missouri. It crashed. I crashed. We all do it around here. Oh, you're way out. You must be out by, Triple G. I don't get very many people that are ahead of me. Everybody's from the East Coast. Yeah, Kathy, if, you come to my streams a lot for some reason, and it doesn't matter the phone, the YouTube app does not like me, and it crashes, so, I always say when I'm leaving. If not, I'll come right back. California. I've been there once. I've been to Los Angeles. I was there 2 years ago in November. Yeah, probably so, Lori. Probably so. I know, people in Missouri don't know how to tell time that well. We have family coming back in a couple weeks from Arizona, so you could just hop a ride with them, Triple G, and you could come visit me. I would rather see you than the family we have coming back. It's my husband's family. So that means we have to spend time with Grandma, and I do things that Grandma don't approve of, like have tattoos. They live in Tempe. Or around in that vicinity. I don't know about Missouri. You would have to ask Lori. My snack drawer does not look very fulfilling. See, Triple G, I'm telling you, we need. I don't know if you read my comment about needing to go to the store, but we need to go to the store. I should send Daniel that way. He never thinks about going to St. Joe, although it kills us, like, people that live in Kansas and go to Missouri to work really messes with you at income tax time. But he is looking for a different job. We're having popcorn. Well, thank you. Oh, you're 3 hours away from Tempe? I've never been to Arizona, believe it or not. As many times as my mom and dad have been there, I have never been there. And I have lots of family that live there. Well, the family really? Now my friend Jen, her husband worked for Car City, and he said that he had, like, the taxes were really bad. But he was a single male for a really long time. I was talking about this too. It was right before they got married, so that might have something to do with it. Is my connection really bad, guys? Because it doesn't give me the little red line anymore telling me that it's messed up. Well, I'm going to have to send Daniel that direction. If you know of any good paying job, send it to me on our messaging service that we use. When am I lagging? I pay high dollar for this crappy internet. Thank you. Probably because I'm standing right here by the microwave. And I'm in the kitchen, which is full of, like, lead pipes and other pipes that probably shouldn't be in your house. Yes, I'm making popcorn. Hold on, you guys gotta sit on the refrigerator a minute. I need both of my hands. Just tearing stuff up. Hold on. Yep, that was all that was in the snack drawer was popcorn and chips. Then it kicks me off. Hello, thinking of others. Well, actually, it's 12:09. And do I know where my parents are? Yes, I do. I can't speak to them, but I know where they are. Well, I mean, I can speak to them. They just don't answer necessarily. This is what I was fighting with in the refrigerator. It has some stupid plastic rings. And I don't know what it is about this last, like, 6-pack we bought. But it doesn't want to come undone. I'm sure. Yeah, that's the next appliance after the refrigerator is a microwave, because our microwave runs when the door's open. I'm sure that's not how that's supposed to work. Well, my parents are both forever resting. I was orphaned young. Alright, guys. I have to figure out how to do this because someone, this lady right here, loves popcorn. I don't know. If you ask my kids, it would be me. I don't have teenagers anymore, so I feel really old now. My kids are like full-fledged adults now, not just legal adults, but like no longer a teen at the end of their age, and I just don't know. How did that happen? How? Okay, Tinker, hold on. I'm not covering your head. I'm 41 and I am almost... Hello, can we focus? Focus. Focus. I'm 41 and I'm almost completely gray. That's why I'm red-headed. Because I get to pick what color I want to be. Why am I not focusing today? Everybody was bragging about you, Fawn. And now you're messing up. Nobody likes beggars, Tinker. Alright, big hugs to you, you know, like we always do, around the neck, till we turn blue. I miss seeing you around thinking of others. I guess I don't see everybody because I don't come on at the right time. Have an awesome night, Lori. I will make sure I stalk you again tomorrow. I was a towhead when I was born. I had the whitest of white hair. And then it went blonde. No, it went red and then blonde. And then it went black. And now it's going back to white again. So we're just redoing the stages. So if I'm white for a few years, maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'm just preparing for it to go back to red. That's what I'm thinking. Except when I was a towhead, it was much prettier of a white than all this silverish gray stuff I have. But do you want it? And I know popcorn's bad for your dog, but it hasn't hurt my dog yet. And how can you say no? How can you say no? You can't say no. Yeah, I've been trying to find a cool place to land too, and I'm kind of having trouble with that. She loves popcorn. Triple G. And Skyla, our other dog, baby girl dog. Well, they're both baby girls, but she will eat anything. Ariel dropped a lime on the floor one day. She ate it. Didn't bother. Oh, and if you get a banana out, you better have two. Because the dogs are getting one and you're getting the other. Right, Tinker? I don't feed her a lot of table scraps or anything. I try to keep her weight down. Really. I was watching something where carrots are really good for dogs. I don't know, you watch so many things that tell you that everything's bad for your dog, and I don't know. Right, well, Tinker, this one right here, ate an entire chocolate Easter bunny one year. She loved to tell the story. I'm still telling the story. Um, yeah, entire chocolate Easter bunny. Really? Tinker? No. Skylar will eat raw potatoes like you drop a raw potato or a frozen french fry or a frozen tater tot or anything. She will eat it. Now, Tinker, not so much. But I shouldn't be feeding Tinker popcorn at all. So I was sitting here eating my frozen pizza today. And, I don't know what I went to do. Oh, I dropped my phone. I went to pick it up. And she took my pizza off my plate and ate it. She's like, no, I didn't. Look. She's like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't do that, Mom. No, I would never take the food off your plate. No. Nope, I would never do that, would you, Tinker? Nope. I mean, she scarfed that sucker down, too. She wasn't playing. I'm glad it was a little piece. She's been doing that here more lately. I think she's, kind of acting out because of all the attention we've been getting in Skylab. She is a pretty girl, aren't you? You pretty girl. You don't like your picture taken, do you? Being on the camera. Yeah. Well, then we had a catastrophe earlier today. I don't know how it happened, but Gizzy fell in the toilet. So, that was a thing. I haven't been up there to see. I hope they cleaned it all up. I heard it was quite the fiasco. Well, Tinker don't usually, but I don't know. She's just kind of acting out. Well, we typically do too. But sometimes my husband forgets. And, yeah, so we had Casper in the bathtub last week or 2 weeks ago. Had Gizzy in the toilet today. If I have an upstairs left, it'll be a miracle. We have a broken dog. We have a dog stealing pizza off a plate. It's a zoo here. Well, there's only 2 menfolk here, my husband and the cat. And, Casper really hasn't been the same since I took his balls away. He used to get up in the window and show the whole neighborhood his manhood. And then we took it away. And, yeah, he's a sad boy now. He actually made me feel guilty for weeks that I had him fixed. Yeah, he would, there's a window in our foyer that they stay upstairs. And dogs stay downstairs, except for when we go to bed. Because, Skylar wants to eat the cats. And, but in the wintertime, we have these doors. Well, that's an easy way to show you. Brown. These doors here are usually shut, and the cats sit in this window right here. But we have the air conditioner here, so these are open right now, so they can't be down here. But Casper would get up in that window, and he would, like, stretch all the way out, show all the girl kitties in the neighborhood. And then I took away his manhood, and he makes me feel bad. But being the responsible pet owner that I am, well, see, Triple G's, we were only supposed to have one. But my nephew and his wife was living with us at the time, and she wanted one. And they were going to get their own apartment, blah, 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 blah. And then I caught them doing things in my house I didn't want done, and they got thrown out of my house. And she didn't take her cat, so we ended up with two. My daughter took care of them all the time anyway, so. Oh, but he was so proud of them, Kathy. He was proud. Both of ours were picked. These cats cost me almost, like $850. We're very well taken care of, cats. Dogs are so much cheaper. I was telling Ariel, so I take the dogs to the vet, $100. I'm done. I got their shots. I got their nails trimmed. Are you hot? You never pant. Them cats, man, it's like $400 every time you go to the vet. I don't know why cats are so expensive. I don't know if that's just here. That's about what it was for Gizzy. We have a boy and a girl. But we got ours from a trunk or treat. They were giving them away. And, good night eating with the dudes. Thanks for hanging out. They were very sickly cats. The vet actually thought that they might have feline AIDS or leukemia when we first took them in because they were so sick. So it cost us a bit to get them healthy. But it only cost, I want to say, like $75 to get Tinker fixed. Skylar was already fixed, but we had to get Tinker fixed, which is this one. And I don't know why she's panting. She never pants. I don't know what her deal is. But when we got her, we didn't know if she was pregnant or not. And because she was a dachshund and running loose, they were afraid that she might have got pregnant by an unknown dog. And if she did, we'd have to abort the puppy. So fortunately, she was not. Why are you panting? This dog never pants. Never. Oh, so you're not going to... Oh, see? She never pants. She is never hot. Never. Any dachshund owner will tell you. They're never hot. Oh, maybe Triple G's, because I don't know how anything can not be hot. No, she'd go pee if she wanted to go pee. She'd just jump off on the floor and pee, wouldn't you? Yeah. Her water's right down there. I'm not stopping her from drinking. Or are you just getting that excited with popcorn and I'm not feeding you fast enough? That's probably what it is. You don't need all that popcorn. Dr. Jeannie will get mad at us if I give you too much popcorn. Yeah. Probably over the popcorn. Because I've not given her very many. Because they're overweight, and that's one of the reasons why Skyla slipped a disc in her back. But she's lost 2.5 pounds. So, we have a doggy door that leads into, a pin, but Dachshunds are one of the hardest breeds in the world to housebreak. And they won't, I don't know about, maybe Triple G's will correct me, but um, if it's too wet outside, if it's too cold outside, if it's too hot outside, if there's snow on the ground, if there's any kind of weather outside, they will not go outside. Especially if it's wet. Neither one of my dogs will get their paws wet. Well, they're not. Some human food is good for dogs. Some human food is really bad for dogs. Yeah. My husband says that Skylar don't want her pee to get wet. And then we have to go out and shovel their pen. Because if we get more than an inch of snow, it's hitting their belly. So my AC just kicked off. It is hot. I can't see that far, and I can't see that far. Let's see if I can see this far. It is 81 degrees still outside. Doesn't it get, like, chilly in Arizona at night? Or no? You have 6 indoor cats. You need to, there's a YouTuber, his name is Ray Hayden, and I think he has 7 or 8. And his house is pure white, and his cats are pure black. I don't know how it works. No, it might be, no, it says 81 on my thing. It's kind of odd that we're hotter than Texas. I'm ready for cool air. It's supposed to be like 72 tomorrow. That's manageable. I would not do well in Arizona, Triple G. Would not. Me and heat. I might be able to come visit like in winter, when I'm done with winter. After about the 5th snow. Yeah. I always send my husband's aunt that meme on Facebook. Like in the dead of winter, when we're like, we don't get a lot of snow. Sometimes we do. But like when it's 5 below and 3 or 4 inches of snow, and then the person, you know, is in the snow, calling the person from Arizona who's like sitting out by the pool. She brags and brags. I said, remember, you're from here. You can remember what winter was like. I don't complain because, you know, it could be worse. We could get like a lot of snow like they do on the East Coast, and we don't. I don't remember. I think Kayla was like 3 years old, so it's been like 17 years ago, 18 years ago. We got like a foot of snow. That's the last time I remember getting a great big snow like that, and it was in March. The Farmer's Almanac says we're supposed to get a lot of snow, and I sure hope not, because Kayla has to drive back and forth to school. Oh yeah, our air conditioner, we leave our air conditioner run on economy mode or whatever it is, because we have window air, because there's no way you can cool this house with central air. And, we leave it on all day with the door shut, or I wouldn't be able to sleep. Really, Where did you grow up thinking of others? So did my dad. My dad was from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, so, he was used to big snows. I remember we used to get big snows, but they're not as frequent as they used to be like when I was younger. Well, we debated this because we had to buy a new furnace. And when you're buying a new furnace, kind of goes hand in hand with air conditioning. And I talked to a lot of people and that live in big houses like this that have central air, and it cools their downstairs, but they still have to use window air upstairs because it just doesn't, or they have to have 2 or 3 central air units. And so that's what we did. We just decided to go with window air, and our electrical bill isn't too bad since we bought all brand new ones. I always wanted one of those, speaking of small heaters, one of those Amish built fireplaces. My friend Marsh has one. You go over to her house in the winter time and her TV sits on top of it, watch TV and have a nice old fire that you don't want to have to go stoke or go get the firewood for or anything. I really want one of those. Because sometimes, I don't know, I grew up where you didn't turn the heat up, you just put more clothes on. And so, that's how I continue to live. Besides, it gets really dry in here. Yeah. I never had that problem until we moved here. And I don't know, I think it's because this house has so much wood in it. And it's sat empty for so long that the wood is just so dry that it sucks up every bit of moisture in the house. But this house is extremely dry. And, I was going to see my doctor, I think it was in April or March, somewhere in there, and I said, all right along, I'm having these horrible headaches, wake up. And she said that they had the same problem, and they have central humidifiers that work like central air that she said she bought. Now, mind you, she's a doctor, her husband's a surgeon. Money probably really isn't that much of an option. But, she said they bought one and put it in their house, and they don't use it because it costs too much money to run it. I said, then why are you suggesting it to me? Because I am not a doctor, and my husband is not a surgeon. So do you think I can afford it? Oh, wow. I kind of want to get one, because this house used to have one at one time. But they come kind of pricey sometimes. That and I gotta tell my insurance company, and my insurance would go sky high if I use something like that. Alright. I hope you get to feeling better, Triple G. I think allergies is kicking everybody's butt. Triple D was having problems with them this morning. Give Leilani a hug and say hi to Al. I'll tell Al goodnight. This popcorn. You know, it's so funny. You can like... Oh, I know. Last year I got allergies. And then, it went down in my chest and I got pleurisy. Not once, but twice. Oh, that pleurisy stuff is no joke. But big, big, big hugs. And I'm going to order my Bean Boozle. I know I wasn't challenged, but I'm going to do it. Because I had a blast watching you do it, so I gotta do it now. That popcorn was incredibly burnt. Hold on, guys. I'm making a mess. Night-night. Yeah, you've never heard of Bean Boozled, Kathy? Might be better that you haven't. They're jelly beans. And they come with, a little dial. Oh, you have heard of it. Okay. I was gonna say. Well, Triple G just did one with her sister, and it was hilarious. We are doing well. Yeah, everybody's fine but the dog. She's still having her issues with her back. But we're all fine. Still working on our house. And, my daughters went back to college. Come on, take her over here. She's in her last year of her 2 years of community college before she goes off to big college. And she has a job interview tomorrow. Tinker. Come on. I have an honor student. She ended her first year. She goes to community college right now. She got a full ride scholarship there. She got a full ride scholarship for her second year. Ended last year with a 3.8 GPA. This my popcorn is burnt. And just because I feel like being a fatty tonight, a Milky Way. My other daughter does art, and she's gotten a few commissions from it. So everything is Costello. Hello. How are you? Oh, I can't do this in your presence. I'm being naughty. Hold on. I miss you. Somebody said hi to you in my last night chat. I never seen you comment. So I hoped you weren't upset with me because I never seen it. I just ate a candy bar Costello. Yep, she's into art. And, she, I know, I'm bad. I'm so bad. Yeah, my oldest daughter is really into art. And my other daughter is really into education and money. And my youngest daughter don't have no time for no man. And my older daughter has her own. They're just reading glasses. Because, I can't see close and I can't see far away, so I wear contacts with reading glasses. I would never go this bold with regular glasses I had to pay hundreds of dollars for. But I like them. I am so nearsighted, I'm farsighted. I am legally blind. I've been legally blind since I was 7. And then when I hit 40, I couldn't read. You hit 40, you fall apart. So how have you been, Costello? I'm proud of you on your weight loss. I watch every one of your videos. I'm really bad at commenting. I am the world's worst YouTuber when it comes to supporting on the other way around. I'll watch videos and like I'll put them on and then I go do something and it'll be on autoplay and no comment. 50 more? And you lost 50, right? That is amazing. You deserve to pat yourself on the back. That's why, like, I like to comment right when the video starts, like, I'm here, I'm watching your video, okay? And then it goes into spam. But I'm like, I want you to know I'm here. Well, 37 pounds still is nothing to laugh about. I mean, I have gained and lost weight my entire life. I have been, my lowest was 160. My highest is what I am right now, which is donut shy of 3. And yeah, but now it's just not coming off as easily. So what can you do but keep trying? Yeah, I was scrolling around, Facebook has memories. What a stupid idea, because every time I click on my memories, it's just depression alley, right? First of all, there's people there that are no longer with me. Old friendships have gone by the wayside, and you're like, oh, I miss that person. Oh, yeah, they were a jerk, so you have to think of that. And then there's those pictures that you took when you were fat, when you were really skinny, but you thought you were fat. Yeah, I just seen one of those the other day. Me complaining about how I need to lose like 20 pounds or something, and I was like, psh, should be talking to me now. Oh, I gotta go on a journey, because I'm gonna die. On my phone, that is. And my daughter took my phone charger where? Yeah, I was like a size 12. Maybe a size 9. Somewhere in there. 11. Somewhere in there. In this picture I saw the other day. I was like, if I just keep pushing. If I was that now, I'd be saying heck with it. I'd be happy. You never know when to be happy. Okay. This might be awkward for a minute because my plug-in is in a weird spot. Okay, go in there. Okay. There we go. Maybe Tinker is hot. She's not sitting with me. Well, that made me break a sweat. Oh, my memories are always so, like, never happy memories there on the Book of Face. Just sad and depressing ones. Hey, Britton, how are you? Oh, wow. That is a really low weight. My mom was my height. Well, I think she was like an inch shorter. I think she was like 5'9.5". When she went in labor with me at 35 years old, she weighed 110 pounds. When she passed away, she didn't weigh much more than that. That's been her weight her entire life. Me, I'm my dad's child. I did not get those skinny jeans like everyone else. What made you sick? Did you get like Agent Orange or And thank you for your service, kind sir. So hot. I have a friend, she's the same age as me. Her dad was a Vietnam vet, and she suffers from, oh, what do you call it? FX. Her dad had Agent Orange, and then she was born, she has effects from it. Actually, I know 2 girls like that. I am doing great. How are you? Written? I heard you were in a dress earlier or something amongst the... Everybody acted surprised. I was not surprised, Red. Nothing you do would surprise me. It is so hot. All of a sudden, like 300 million degrees in here. Maybe I need to go see if my air conditioner quit. No, my luck. You know, I wore your shirt, Red, out in public the other day. And I did get some stares, but I wore it proudly. Oh, I'm so sorry thinking of others. I'm glad. You know, there's a lot of people that really complain about the VA. So it's nice to hear someone saying something nice. Well, it wasn't really hot in here until like 10 minutes ago. Is this still up? So I haven't got a chance to go watch it. I bet you rocked that dress. I am not judgmental at all. If you want to wear a dress, you can wear a dress, Renton. Who's all still here? Renton, Kathy, thinking. Costello, are you still here? You know, if I would just get up and go turn on the air conditioner. My kids could probably out vulgar you, but my youngest just turned 20 yesterday, so I no longer have any babies, and I will never be a grandma, so done with the kids department, I guess. And you're still here today thinking of others, so that is remarkable. Yeah, I have grandcats. That's probably the only thing I will ever have to grandchildren. Well, thank you, Rin. I'm excited to see it. I have it written down on a piece of paper over there. Well, that's awesome, thinking of others. And now I just think the way that we met is really funny now and not creepy at all anymore. The funny thing about that, though, thinking of others, is my husband was sitting over here saying, all he has to do is look on Google Earth. All he has to do is look on Google Earth. I was like, I don't think you do that. As thinking of others has helped me out, I appreciate it greatly. And he's helped many others out. He's a wonderful man. Yeah, it was something. I actually went for a walk to say, hey, look, this guy ain't playing. Here's a leather shop across from the pizza place. But actually, my husband, I don't know if I told you this or not, but my husband, um, his aunts, well, his uncle, has a lot of family in Georgia and around in there. And so he's thinking, I wonder if it's one of them that found your YouTube channel. And I'm like, oh, I hope not. All right, good night, Renton. Much love to you. It's 1 o'clock here. Let's go outside and see if it's any cooler than it is in this house, because I'm telling you, how hot is it in here? It is 83 degrees in here. Oh, much nicer. Much, 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 much nicer. Tinker ain't gonna like it out here. So, hope you can handle a fuzzy me for a minute. Oh yeah, it was supposed to storm tonight, and it never did. Or do I hear thunder in the distance? I don't know. Tinker. We can't be obnoxious now. Oh, it feels so much better out here than it does in the house. But there's like no breeze, so opening a window wouldn't help. And we don't have good breeze windows anyway, because we have one window that's underneath the porch, or on the porch, so not much of a breeze comes through there. And then all the windows on our west side of our house is butted up to our neighbor. And then we don't have very many windows on the east side, which we don't have no neighbor. So, wow, there's somebody out and about in the big old town tonight. I can't believe that. At 10 o'clock, this town dries up. So I have 6 people in here and no one's speaking. I would turn the light on out here, but it would bring every mosquito in a 10-mile area to my porch, and I'd rather not go to bed smelling like off mosquito repellent. I don't mind snow if Nobody has to get out in it. My husband has to drive 25 miles to work, and my daughter has to drive about 30 miles to school because she doesn't want to live on campus, and I don't want her living on campus because people there don't know how to behave. But other than that, I don't mind the snow. I just sit and look at it, and I have never been to Georgia. My daughter has. And my husband's aunt lives there, and she's coming back here in a few weeks. She lives in Atlanta, but I have never been to Georgia. Been to Kentucky. That's probably as close as I've been. For my 40th birthday, my friend and I went to Ohio where her daughter lives because me and her daughter share the same birthday. And she was turning 30 and I was turning 40. And so we went to Ohio and we came back home down through Kentucky. So, because I wanted to go see the Arch in St. Louis, and we didn't go that way the first time. We didn't go there on our way there, so we did it on our way back. So, Kentucky's as close as it'll come. But my daughter has been all over because she goes on mission trips. She's been to Georgia many times. And since you were from Ohio, I was in New Carlisle, Ohio, which I believe is right outside of Dayton, Ohio. So how far would that have been from where you grew up? I think Dayton, I'm not sure. Oh, 75, I have to look at a map. We were planning on doing an extended road trip after we left, but Ohio, we were going to go down through Tennessee and down there, but my friend was a dietary manager of this big, it's not a nursing home, it's more like a psych unit type place, and she got called back to work, so we just got to go to Kentucky, and we didn't get to go to Tennessee like I'd hoped, but is it a U.S. highway? Because if so, I live probably, now I'm going to have to go look at a map when I go inside. I live 8 miles from Highway 75, and I do believe it goes all the way south, and it goes all the way north through Nebraska, maybe? I'm not sure. It collides with Highway 36, which actually you can drive straight into Ohio on. Or at least into Indiana. I don't know if you can drive clear to Ohio on, but at least to Indiana. I think so. I might have to look. I'm pretty sure it's the same highway. And I'm pretty far north of you, Kathy. 8 hours away. Come on, Dink. No, I never really thought about that. I'm gonna have to look that up. When my brother-in-law comes back here, he comes up the interstate. The Highway 75 would be a north and south highway, so... Florida is somewhere I always wanted to go. My daughter got to go to Florida this year on her mission trip. They actually did their mission work in Alabama. But they always travel around. I can't look right now because I'm on my... Yeah. It'd be U.S. Highway 75. Wow. It'd be a really long way. Hey, Putt, to go that way. Yeah, like Highway 75, that's what we take to go to Topeka, the state capital, which I don't go very often because the crime is outrageous. Well, you ought to be sorry, Putt. Here I've been streaming for 2 hours waiting for you to come with my chicken fried steak from the Crackle Barrel. Yeah, she's gone. Oh, well, good night, Metro. I didn't know you were still hanging out, but good night. She has gone to church camp ever since she was 9, and she went back this last summer as a camp counselor, and she has went on mission trips since she was, let's see, she went to Minnesota, she went to Montana, she went to North Carolina, she went to South Carolina. Okay, she went all 4 years in high school, and then she went this year as a adult chaperone. Hand me the wrench. Did you bring me my rocking chairs? I really want 4 of the rocking chairs from Crackle Barrel. But then I seen how much they were, and I was like, I will keep my Dollar General plastic chairs on my porch for a little bit longer. At least until I hit that lottery that I never play. Ooh, chocolate mint. I have chocolate mint ice cream. Now, see, he was going to go to Crackle Barrel, like, 3 years ago. No, actually, it was like 2 weeks ago. I asked him for a chicken fried steak, cheesy hash browns and fried okra, and 4 rocking chairs. I'm still waiting. Putt. I don't play the lottery. I live very close to hold on, this is oh, I live like around 4 Native American reservations in which all have a casino. I don't. I go out to one of them every once in a while on Mondays because they have $10 free play, and we go out on our birthdays to get free meals. That's it. I have to donate my money to enough places. I don't need to donate it to not get any back. And from what I understand, the Native American casinos are a lot tighter with their slots than anywhere else, so why even waste my time? Everybody's talking about allergies, and now I'm sneezing. I caught y'all's allergies. Oh yes, meatloaf. I remember that was my dad's favorite. It was a meatloaf. My mom's too. Or she would get... My mom was one of them weirdos that like liver and onions. I'm sure you get liver and onions. Both of my moms, my mother-in-law and my mom, like liver and onions. I always thought that was kind of weird. But I haven't been to Crackle Barrel in a while. I'm gonna have to go sometime. We usually go to IHOP for my daughter's birthday. It's been a tradition of hers since she was like 11 years old. We didn't get to go this year because one, she didn't feel well, and we can't leave our dog that long by herself. Oh, I love chicken livers and chicken gizzards. Really? I go into Cab 7 a lot, and I actually had the honor of having Cab 7 in my stream earlier today. Where else do you see me? I haven't been going to a lot of streams just because I don't want the drama. There seems to be a lot of drama. You just saw Cab 7? Was he live? He was in my stream, and I felt so honored to have Cab 7 in my stream. But I have seen you in Cab 7 stream. I don't know where else. You know, now I think about it, where have I seen you? Yes, everybody loves Ben. I don't know. I do know someone who don't, but you know, that's their own. I don't think they have a good enough reason, but anyway, I love Ben. Ben got me through some tough times, and yeah, he's a pretty awesome guy. I always send him sunflowers because, you know, we're sunflower state, and we have sunflowers growing here like weeds, so I always go in his chat and give him his 4 sunflowers. Well, you might have seen me there too, Kathy, because I'm there quite a bit. I don't usually participate in chat a whole lot. I usually just say hello and then I just listen. Because I really don't think Ben's chat is, you know, people go there to listen to him and not really chat. That's how I feel anyway. I don't really like to chat because I'm there to listen to Cab. I'm going somewhere paranormal on Saturday, thinking of others. I'm going to the infamous Sally house. I used to go to Geeks, but I haven't seen them around lately. Am I enthusiastic? I'm not enthusiastic at all. Sometimes I like watch my streams back and I'm like, why do people come into my stream? Because I think I am really boring. But I'm going to go to the Sally house and I'm going to do a video. They won't allow ghost hunting equipment, but they will allow cell phones and cameras. So I'm going to film. I'm not going to live stream. I thought about it and I thought, no, I want to be able to like enjoy the experience of going in there. So I don't want to be like sidetracked by a live stream. So I'm going to film in there and then I'm going to do a live stream later. really, I adore Lori to the end, to the moon and back. And same with her. I have known her before I was even a creator on YouTube. We were actually on, in the drama community. There used to be a live stream, Stay Negative Radio, Talk Radio, and she was talking about a rock station here. And I'm like, this lady has to live awfully close to me, talking about these certain DJs and a certain concert that is in the Kansas City area every year. And yeah, I love Lori, but she always likes to come in and she's been timed out a time or two by mods that didn't really know that she is totally joshing around when she comes in here. Well, thank you, Pup Hut. Sometimes I just don't know what to say. I mean, all day today, all I've been talking about is going to Sally House. I'm so excited to go to Sally House. We, made it a thing. We're going to the Sally House. I'm so excited. I mean, I've been outside of it many times. Many times. I probably couldn't count how many times I've been outside of it. But I've never really been inside to walk around. Sometimes she comes in acting pretty serious, though. And I throw it right back at her. So that's why, I used to have a bunch of mods, and I cut them way down because I have people that have been with my channel a really long time that know everybody who comes in. So that don't happen anymore because she did get timed out. But I love Miss Lori, and she doesn't live that far away. Well, I've never met her. The only YouTuber I've met is June Gall. And I was going to meet Miss Daily Shower. She was going to come down here for her birthday, but that fell through. So I'm not going to get to meet her. Like right now when nobody's talking to me, I don't know what to say. I'm like, where do they live? I know a lot of people. Do they live in Dallas? Miss Tara, does she live in... I think... I have two people that are actually moderators of mine. Tara's Local Inspiration and Lockhead Boss Lady C. I think they both live in your area. Yep, she lives right down the street from the big house. And I've been to her house a couple times. And when she told me she lived right down the street from the big house, I thought she was joking. Because Lansing and Leavenworth are kind of like twin towns. Leavenworth is kind of small. But no, she lives right down the road from the penitentiary. No, I think they're right in your area. Because I know Tara went, there was a heart walk or something. And Lockhead Boss Lady C was doing it, and Tara went and watched her, and I'm pretty sure they lived around Dallas. If you're in my room any amount of time, you'll see one of them. Probably Tara. Tara's in my room a lot. And then I know some real big YouTubers that are down your way. Graveyard Girl. Oh, I guess she's in Houston, huh? Not ours. But, like, nobody's from Kansas. Nobody. And Simply Shannon. She's from Kansas City. She was there for June's walk. And I really wanted to be there for her, but I had to go help my husband and my friend work on my friend's house so we could get the flooring for our house. So I didn't get to go do it, and I didn't get to watch her walk either because I wasn't anywhere where I got internet or had data. But I watched her after party, so I did get to sneak in there for a minute. One thing about June is she's so tiny. She's just this little bitty, teeny tiny little bitty thing. I was like, when I told her how tall I was, she said she was going to have to get a step stool. Okay. I'm taller than a lot of people, but I was not expecting how teeny tiny she is. She is so teeny tiny. Yes, it is. I still get really honored. Lockhead Boss Lady C did a shout out video a couple of days ago, and I was watching it just to see, any channels I was interested in. Not for 1 second did I ever think I was going to see my name go across there. And sure enough, I was like, I had to screenshot it because I'm all sentimental like that. I'm still getting comments on your video to this day. Putt. I just got a comment today. I went into Lunatic Dad's and he said my name, and we've kind of had our issues in the past, but bygones are bygones. Water and bridge, we're not going there, but even it was still nice to hear him, say my name. So yeah, it does make you feel really nice when somebody acknowledges you. I never know when to reply to comments. People really read replies on comments because I don't get notifications, so I don't know if anybody ever replies to my comment on other people's videos or not. Oh, I'm sneeze again. Oh. So how's Landon? How's he doing in school? I miss my little buddy. I won't ever have grandkids, and I don't ever see my nieces and nephews. They're all grown anyway. So I just kind of have to adopt Landon as my YouTube nephew. I'm not old enough. No, I'm not old enough to be anything but a YouTube aunt. Well, I guess technically girls too. No. I've seen all your videos. I'm really bad at commenting. So, I might have been, I don't know. Good night, Kathy. Thank you for hanging out with me. So a lot of times I put videos on and let them play on the TV while I'm doing other things, and then I forget to comment. I thought I commented. I will go back and make sure. I know which one you're talking about, but I thought I commented on one since. I'm a bad YouTuber. I've been really bad at supporting people, and I am working on that. It's my youngest daughter, Michaela. My oldest daughter was active in church until she was in middle school, but she's autistic and had a lot of social anxiety, so she quit going. But it's Michaela. And she goes with her youth group. Gosh, I forgot what it was called. The Main Event. And it's through the Methodist Church in the town where she went to school. And they never, go out of the country. I wouldn't. The first couple mission trips I had a really hard time letting her go anyway, so I definitely wouldn't let her out of the country. But, she's been to 29 states and helped in, let's see, Minnesota, Montana, South Carolina, North Carolina. That's 4. Alabama. Oh, there was another one. I think I'm missing one. Because I think she started the summer before her freshman year. I had to kind of laugh at her. She's only 4'9", and nobody really thinks that she's an adult anyway, because she has a baby face, and she got all excited because they wanted her to be an adult chaperone. I said, well, Kayla, don't you have to be an adult first? I mean, but she loves doing it. Oh, okay. They usually go every July. And she has all intentions on going next year, if she can afford to go. She will be going from community college to a university, so I don't really know. It'll depend on how many scholarships and student aid and all that, and where she decides to go. But I'm almost confident that she'll go. No pun intended, but come hell or high water, she will go. And Friday nights are rough for me. I might have to try to catch you though. No, I don't live stream very often. Maybe once a week I stream late. Usually Fridays, we can have family night. Good night, Country for Life. And we just do family stuff. Where I make everybody put their phone down and we just spend time together. That's kind of the thing we did since Michaela came back home from trying to adults, and she did not like adulting very well. Yeah, sometimes we watch YouTube videos. They have different videos like try not to laugh or try not to sing along or things like that. We do those, or we watch some, we all kind of like history and boring stuff that we, yeah. Or we go out to eat, you know, even if it's just like gas station food. I'm not going to have very many of those. I mean, my kids are 20 and 22, and my oldest will probably be here for some time, but I don't know how long my youngest will be living at home. And so I'm going to cherish as much of that time as I can. But maybe we will just have to have one Friday night where we have family time at Putt-Putt's house. I almost called you Putt-Putt Hut. At Putt-Putt's house. Do you have mods yet? Oh, well, thank you. I am trying to go through my subscriptions and get through and like weed them out a little bit, because I don't even get notifications for your lives, to be honest, Putt-Putt. So you would have to like message me or something to tell me. So I just don't. Like Cab 7, I know when he goes live, because he goes live approximately the same time every day. I just don't. I get notifications for channels I don't watch, and I don't. Gaming channels, a lot of gaming channels. I don't know how I got so many subscriptions to gaming channels. You guys are gonna have to look at the ceiling for a minute. You can still talk to me, but I gotta. Oh, well, that's not good. That's no bueno. I got to do some things that I don't do on camera. What in the world? Papa? Oh, cool. Thinking of others. That would be nice. You are so kind, thinking of others. You are so kind. One day, I hope I can get back to the community and everyone who's given to me as much. I mean, I know that day will come where I can return it to pay it forward. And thank you for hitting that like button. Diabetic medicine tastes horrible. Horrible. And I gotta take it. Hold on, guys. I just want to take my medicine real quick, and I don't do it. I don't show it anymore. So you can keep talking. Well, that is done. Anybody still here with me? Hey, Putt, do you check your Twitter messages often? Go ahead. Yeah, I got one of those habits to do here pretty soon too, thinking of others. A habit I'm not too good at, but yeah. You know, nothing's not too odd or weird for me. So go for it, Putt. And thinking of others, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night's sleep. And I hope to see you soon. And many blessings to you. And I probably won't see him before he goes to work. I might. Good night, thinking of others. Much love to you. Your question was thinking from when you were 4. So, okay. When you were 4, I was old. 9. As a little kid, I don't remember them. I remember getting scared like when the network shut off for the night. But I don't remember them. Not until I was older. I wonder when they became a thing. I remember falling asleep like on my dad's lap and he would be watching TV. And back in the day, back in my day, um, TV stations went off like at 10 o'clock or whatever, and they'd make a loud beep, and then it would just be like white noise. I remember that. I don't remember. I'm about to look that up. Wonder when they started that. Surely I should have remembered, but I don't. No, I don't. To answer your question, I don't. I just remember when the stations went off air for the night. Did it scare you? But see, growing up here, we always had some kind of alarm or testing or something going off at all times anyway. Well, I bored everyone to death. They all left. Nope, there's two. Two's back. Really? I just don't remember. I have a very bad memory for one thing, so I just don't remember. But like loud noises and stuff really didn't scare me as a kid because when I was between the time I was born until I was probably 5, I lived right next to railroad tracks. So and right as they went across the road. So we heard like the train horn all the time. And I mean, they were like maybe 800, 900 feet away when they would start blowing the horn. So it was very loud. You could hear it. And so maybe that's why that kind of thing just didn't ever bother me. See, 1997, I was done out of school and had one kid and pregnant with the other one, so. Yeah, I think that's when, 1997 is when they, like, started doing them on the radio. Like, weather warnings and stuff, where they would, I don't know about where you live, but they, like, it beeps, like, every, 45 seconds on the radio, if you're, like, in some kind of storm warning or something. I think that's also when that started. It was like in 97, but I really don't remember the long beep. Yeah. Well, and see, loud noises still to this day don't scare me, and I think it's because we grew up so close to the railroad tracks and hearing nothing's louder than a train horn. And the train would come through like every 20 minutes, so. And oddly, if you can't find me anywhere on YouTube, I will let my secret out. I am watching trains, because it's still like, at night, I will turn on a train video, and it lulls me to sleep still. 41 years later. Now I feel really bad if you've only seen one comment on your video. When I know, actually one of our family fun nights, me and my husband watched all your videos because he is a classic TV junkie. I feel bad now. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow. People come in my room, and then they leave. And then they come, and then they leave. So you don't have no more content to do? We gotta come up with a content idea for you. Yeah, I remember them. I remember them more like a teenager, though. I don't remember them as a kid. But maybe I just didn't pay attention. I didn't watch a lot of TV when I was a real little kid. Because we didn't have cable or anything like that. And even if we did, I mean, there was nothing for kids to watch. The only time I remember really watching TV as a kid was on Saturday. I watched Saturday morning cartoons. There's a big generation gap between my age and your age, Pepette. It's kind of weird. I never really noticed it before. But with technology, it's really different. Do you remember? I mean, you probably grew up in the Nickelodeon age, right? So there was always something for kids to watch on TV. Unlike when I grew up, there was never anything. We had to wait till Saturday. And I remember my mom and dad bought their first VCR and it was so expensive. It was like $350 or something. I remember going and renting movies for... Oh, so this is all content you had recorded off from back in the day. I see. I'm not... There is this place, in Topeka, our state capital. It's about 45 minutes from here. They will take all your VSH, can't even say it. Anyway, their tapes, and they will, convert them over to DVD for you. I never even looked into the price, because I'm sure it's a pretty penny. I really need to, because we have so many on VHS. And a lot of them are home movies of my parents that, that's the only, time I'll ever hear their voice again. So, yeah, but I don't know if they repair them. I don't know if you can repair them. Yeah, see, isn't that weird, Pepette? Because how old are you? I mean, our ages aren't, too far off. Yet, I remember being a kid and having to only being able to see cartoons on Saturday. Saturday morning cartoons. The only time they were ever on. Unless it was a holiday or something. Charlie Brown or something would be on. Oh, I keep thinking I'm gonna sneeze. Who else is in the room with us? You don't have to lurk. It's just me and Putt-Putt talking about cartoons and emergency broadcasts signal and all that kind of fun stuff. Oh, you're a little bit... Why was I thinking you were 36? Okay, so yeah, you're 8 years younger than me. 9, 8, 7. I can't do math. You'll be 33 in February, and I'll be 42 in April. So that would be... Nine. Isn't it weird how things change just in like 9 years? That's so weird. What day in February? Are you a Valentine's Day baby? Are you a leap year baby? Are you... What else happens in February? It's another holiday, and like a government holiday, isn't it? President's Day? In February? I can't read my clock. My calendar. It's far away. Yeah. And it's so weird how everything changes like 9 years. It's like, my husband just turned 47. I'm 41. And, just in those, like, short periods of years between me and my husband, like, he remembers, like, so much harder than me. And, like, I can remember, like, so much harder than you. A Pisces. My niece is a Pisces. She was born February 12th. Yes, President's Day. See, I knew there was another holiday. Your birthday's February 19th. Not that I'll remember that, because I do better remember my own. In fact, I thought my daughter's birthday was today. Not that I did not know the date of her birthday, I just thought the 23rd was today. And it's not. It's the 24th. So tomorrow's my 5th. So let me geek out here for a minute. The new Shane Dawson, whatever, series will be out tomorrow. I guess I can look forward to that. Or today, because it's after midnight. I don't know if I have any... Now, Dan's dad has some... He used to record everything on TV. I'd like to break into his VHS archives. I bet he has some old stuff. Who's our second person in here? Who was the lurker? Just say hello and then you can go back to lurking again. Don't be shy. I know. And it still feels like summer here. I remember, like, when I was a kid, by the middle of October, like, all the leaves would have fallen from the trees. They're not even changing yet. So does Landon know what he's going to be for Halloween? I don't know what we're gonna do for Halloween. We have a Halloween, like, part of trick-or-treating. The tradition started here in Kansas, and they have a big, like, Halloween thing in the town where it started. And what is going to be in that parade, I think, for her business club. So I think we're going to do that. I don't know if I'll hand out candy or not. We had so many trick-or-treaters last year, and I only hand out chocolate. If you're not going to hand out chocolate, then hold on a minute. If you're not going to hand out chocolate, then you shouldn't hand out trick-or-treat. You shouldn't have trick-or-treaters. And that gets expensive. We had so many. We almost ran out of candy. Yeah, you don't have that long. And you know, like, the stores closer to Halloween, the less, like, options you have. At least that's how it is here. Like, a week before Halloween, like, Halloween is on clearance. It's one little minuscule part of the aisle, and it's all Christmas. Yeah, we do trunk or treat a lot here. That's where we got our cats, is our trunk or treat. I used to do trunk or treat before we moved here because we didn't ever get trick or treaters because our town was too little. Hello, Donna. How are you? Good evening. Good morning. It's 2 a.m. here, so I guess that would be good morning. Triple D will be popping on here and being surprised that I'm still live streaming. I'm doing fantastic. Having one of my sleepless nights, but that happens about once a week. No biggie. I'm so glad to see you, Donna. And I was so good to see Ranjams earlier on his channel live. Wow, yay. That is awesome. Yeah, I've never been a real good friend with sleep. So, no biggie. I'm not sure what happened. I don't really think it's my business, but whatever that happened, I'm glad it was resolved, and everything's good again, because we have so much negativity in our community as it is. We don't need it added, we don't need more of a divide, and everybody loves Ranjams. You want us politicians, you know what? Right before you came in, Donna, we were talking about what Putt-Putt's son was going to be following. And my nephew was escorted off my property when he moved, because he was doing naughty things in my house. He left his Hillary Clinton mask here, so someone can go with Hillary Clinton. So I could actually go as a politician. Depending on your view. I don't know. Crooked or straight politician, but is it really a straight? Okay. Hello, hey, Cheesy, Arizona. How are you? Do I know you from a different name? I am doing great. Sleepless night here. And I'm glad you are doing good. Why was it kind of weird for you, Putt-Putt? Oh, it's Slay. Okay. I was like, who is Cheesy Arizona? And whoever makes little candy bars like this. The hands of the devil. I had to put my phone down to open it. I shouldn't be eating them anyway. The quicker I eat them, the sooner they'll be gone, and then I will be well in the world. I'm sorry I troll cloned you. I don't know why people want to be that way. I had someone send me the link to my Trolls channel today, and I was like, why? Oh, man. Don't leave YouTube. That just lets some bullies win. Well, you know what, Big Red Bear? Just because it is like 8 o'clock in the morning for you, it's like 2 a.m. for some of us Americans. So I'll just give you your yogurt, Big Red Bear. You know, it's really surprising. I get more people on my live streams in the middle of the night than I do during the day. That just goes to show you that no one sleeps. I think thinking of others went to bed, Donna, but I see him, I'll let you know. He said he had to do this habit thing called sleeping. I don't know what that habit is. I don't do it very often. Yes, I have yogurt, banana, and honey. Well, it's about time for you to hibernate. Winter is coming. So, you better stock you up on yogurt. And then you do what Big Red Bears do. I wish it was cold. Oh, do I wish it was cold. I'm sitting here sweating. Is it cold over where you're at? I know you had a really hot summer, so I don't know if it finally cooled off or not. Oh, that sounds like snuggly down in the fuzzy blanket weather to me. Yeah, I have my fuzzy, see, it doesn't look so soft. It's so soft. But I can't use this blanket because it is currently 75 degrees. During the day today, it was 84. And I'm smack dab in the middle of the United States, so I don't know about everyone else. But it was like 84 here, but it's supposed to be cooler tomorrow. But right now, it is 72. Oh yeah. We always get sun. Actually, it was supposed to storm tonight, but it never did. Yep, even when it snows, it's nice and sunny, and then you go blind. And you're trying to drive, and it's sunny and snowy, and I do too, Donna. I would like a nice, good long rain. My fall allergies are kicking up, so either some rain to wash it away, or let it freeze so the allergens all die, one or the other. The big red bear, do you know anything about our government? I dressed up as Superman 2 years ago in a Superman onesie. And last year, what was I? I was a koala bear last year in a koala bear onesie. I haven't bought any onesies this year. Good night, Donna. Yep, I'm about to end this live stream because, well, if I log off right as Triple D comes on, she'll be really mad. What time is it? It's 2:04. She should be going to work. Triple D, hello, are you there? Yep, I will come on again, but it is 2:04 a.m. in the United States, the Big Red Bear. So give me a few minutes and I'll be back up again. Shout. Would you like me to shout it from my rooftop? I'd have to climb out my attic window, and that's really tall, and if I'd fall, I'd surely die. Don't want me to shout. Okay. Good, because I don't really like to shout. You have to shout in this house to get anyone's attention, so I don't really like to yell or shout. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you the next time. Hugs and loves and bye.